the Gentleman Shooter here with you today with my very first book review. The Gentleman Shooter channel is a channel for all sorts of outdoor hobbyists and enthusiasts. You can see I've got some other knife reviews on here, a couple fishing stories and fishing gear reviews. And today I want to talk to you about a book I just finished called Turn Right at Machu Picchu by Mark Adams. And just got back from my honeymoon. We went down to the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, and it was really cool to be reading about this guy's journey to Machu Picchu at the same time that I was touring different archaeological sites in Mexico for the Mayans. I went and saw Chichén, Itzá, Tulum, and spent a lot of time soaking in that culture and that history. The Turn Right at Machu Picchu is about the author retraces the steps of the man who first scientifically discovered Machu Picchu and the Inca Trail. So this is a really good story about that journey and some of the things this guy learned about the history of Machu Picchu, its development, why people think it was built in the first place. And also, it lightly explores the difference between being a tourist and a traveler. It's kind of ironic because the author speaks a few times on that Hiram Bingham, his writing, the man who discovered Machu Picchu. He talks about how Hiram, he seems to meander in his writing. It's not very focused. He's received a lot of criticism because he tends to go off on diatribes about supplies and preparation and things to look out for, a lot of checklists, and that tends to take away from the effectiveness of his writing. I think that's interesting because Mark Adams, I think, also loses focus once in a while throughout the book. I felt like there was a lot that could have been edited out, and the overall message of the book would have been a lot more impactful, because to me this is a story about Mark Adams's development of understanding about Machu Picchu, about its history, and he also focuses on Hiram Bingham's writing. He focuses on his relationship with his wife, which, to be fair, spurred the entire trip on in a way. She was kind of the inspiration for the trip, or at least his doorway to Peru, because she's Peruvian. So I can see why he would want to include that information, but he bounces back and forth between his life outside of the Inca Trail, his life on the Incan Trail, and of course Hiram Bingham's life and his explorations into Peru. So there's a lot going on. I think that the book could have been focused a little better to simply discuss Mark Adams' journey on the Incan Trail, why he was doing it, and what he got out of it. So that's my critique of the narrative, but I enjoyed it. I love this book. It was a good read, aside from some of the diversions that the author took, and I recommend it for anyone who enjoys reading the travel genre. And I'll make sure to include a link down below. If you want to support the channel, you're interested in reading the book, please use the link, purchase off Amazon, and let me know what you think. If you've read this or once you've completed reading it, please leave your thoughts down below, and hopefully I can myself get to Machu Picchu here in the next couple years. Mexico was awesome. Chichén Itzá was amazing. Tulum was very nice. The history there of the conquistadors and the Mayans, and just everything about that culture is so amazing. Mexico truly is the mixed nation, and I love learning about it. So that's it for Turn Right at Machu Picchu. You have a good one. Take care.